download.
A look at restarting the Middle East peace process. Al-Qaeda continues its threat against the U.S. and elephants on a midnight stroll through the neighborhood. Hello again. Thanks for strolling by. Voice of America's Philip Alexio here, and this is your daily download. President Bush says the U.S. will make a major effort to establish peace between Israel and the Palestinians. The president calling for a regional conference aimed at restarting the Middle East peace process. Mr. Bush says he will increase assistance for Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas, here seen on the right at a recent meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert. Mr. Bush called on Palestinians to also support Abbas and his Fatah organization, but to reject the more militant anti-Israeli group Hamas. Al-Qaeda is likely to mount an attack on U.S. soil, that according to a new national intelligence estimate on threats to the United States. The report says a number of attacks are possible over the next 3 years. Most of the findings, though, focus on the Al-Qaeda network in Iraq. If you want more info on our top stories, then you can go to our VOA webpage at voanews.com. Under the heading of Enough Already, David Beckham flexing his muscles on the practice field in front of hundreds of fans, and to think that just a couple of weeks ago was non-stop Paris. Remember her? Now the media follow Beckham's every move. Seems like he's more famous now for being married to a former Spice Girl and a friend to Tom Cruise. But now that he's here, Beckham has definitely improved the visibility of a sport Americans are still learning about. Outside the U.S., you call it football, we call it soccer. When you go out to eat, how much tip do you leave? Jessica Osborne is a waitress at a Pizza Hut in Indiana and couldn't afford to go to college until now.
I just wait on tables, fill the salad bar, roll silverware. I love my job, though.
It's a lot easier to love your job after getting a $10,000 tip.
I kind of lost my breath, and I thought maybe I'd just seen a couple too many zeros.
The big tipper turns out to be a regular at the Pizza Hut.
Daily download.
You've heard the expression, don't drop the ball. Well, someone did in Pennsylvania. This massive wrecking ball, just like a bowling ball wobbling in the gutter, started rolling down a Meadville neighborhood street, smashing up curbs and cars before finally ending up in the trunk of this car a kilometer later. It weighs 680 kilograms and will be taken to the site it was supposed to demolish, a university library. Came loose from its cable. Don't drop the ball! You probably know by now the real estate market here in the U.S. has been pretty hot. Also in Canada, evidently, so hot that elephants are out looking for houses in Newmarket, Ontario. A couple of circus elephants got an itch to roam around this quiet residential neighborhood nearby, prompting a police call.
Hi, we've found an elephant walking down the street.
Sorry?
We found an elephant walking down the street.
Don't let it cross the street.
How big are we talking here?
Like full-grown elephant.
With full-grown fertilizer, too. Bonnie and Susie are back to their old home. They walked out of the circus after the power cords to the elephant's electric fence came unplugged. Well, I hope you stay plugged into us. By the way, you can find the latest news, big or small, from around the world on our website 24 hours a day at voanews.com. From the Voice of America newsroom, I'm Philip Alexio.